The most shocking thing about the trial was how Jimmy Lai hurt the Hong Kong people. When the US had policies against Hong Kong, when the US had sanctions against Hong Kong, when the US removed the trade privileges from Hong Kong and hurt Hong Kong businesses, when the US did that, Jimmy Lai said, go ahead, do it. Jimmy Lai hurt the people of Hong Kong. And that's the story that's not being told. It's not going out in the international media. You know, people in the international media, they show sympathy for Jimmy Lai. You know, he's an old man. But what about the old women in Hong Kong? They've been hurt by Jimmy Lai. Their economy, their businesses were damaged by Jimmy Lai. Some of them went out of business after these trade sanctions, after these trade privileges were removed. They lost their business, they lost their jobs. Where's the sympathy for the Hong Kong people that Jimmy Lai hurt? The trial was really remarkable. I mean, so many amazing stories came out of that trial. And for me, the real star of the trial was Jimmy Lai's phone, because he would have one point of view, the prosecutor would have a different point of view, and then out would come his phone and the messages on his phone. And that revealed so much about what was really going on between that publisher and people overseas. So the evidence was amazing, and the evidence was overwhelming against him. So it was inevitable that he would be found guilty. So many foreign media have said that the trial was politically motivated, but that's clearly rubbish. You know, court reporters, I've been a court reporter for many years, court reporters measure the independence of a country's judiciary by seeing if the courts sometimes disagree with the government or whether it always agrees with the government. In Hong Kong, the court and the government often disagree, very often. So it's definitely in that category of a free judiciary. And the other point is that there are global measures of legal independence. And Hong Kong scores very high, higher than many European countries, higher than countries in Asia, in Africa, and higher than the United States. So Hong Kong does have true independent judiciary and the rule of law. No doubt about that.